MiniMax just dropped MiniMax H3 open weights, and it is by far the best video generation model out there that is fully open and capable of running off of one RTX 3090. Some people have gotten it to run as low as 8 gigabytes of VRAM. So this right here is a monumental moment for video generation, and we're going to break it down. We're going to show you some of the video generation that we did, and we're going to talk about it. So let's get it. So for the longest now, guys, I've been running video generation with RTX 2.3, which has been a phenomenal model as well. I love it, have no issues with it whatsoever, and it does some very solid overall video generation. I've posted some over on my Twitter. Make sure you guys go to my Twitter as well, but we'll talk more about what is dropping today, and that is MiniMax H3. This was the first test that we did, and we actually did this on a DGX Spark. So just a little 5-second clip with Too Wild. That was what my agent did to make sure that it's been done. But since then, I've kind of moved this workflow over to my RTX 3090s because I just had extra space there. Now you can run it on the DGX Spark, which I'll be doing some testing on as well. I have a repo, a link down below in the description that shows you how you can set it up on both ends. It also does a good breakdown overall of what Comfy put it out there on some of the model highlights. You have text to video, you have image to video, first and last frame, and reference to video. So you have a whole bunch of different types of highlights and ways you can actually generate video up to 2K and up to 15 seconds. But what I would definitely suggest to do is what I'm doing, and which is running it at a lower overall resolution and then upscaling it with a upscaler instead. You just get way better quality out of less time. Yeah, you could probably push it to 2K, but you would be spending almost hours on end to get that 2K quality, where you can probably push this and knock that time out by a huge margin of running it at a lower quality and then upscaling it with an AI upscaler. So obviously, though, that Comfy put this out, you can point your agent to this or point it to my repo. It will break down and show you how to really prompt the model overall to get some very solid overall outputs. And then it also breaks down the models that they've done and the quantizations they've done. So the model itself is pretty big. This is the first to last frame, the reference, and then the text encoder, and then the VA. So first to last frame video and audio is 66 gigabytes. Reference video and audio is 66 as well. But if you run the INT pruned, you're going to get it down to 21. Both of these are down to 21. And then, of course, the text encoder in 15. So obviously, like, the good part about this is you can download all three of these. And what you're going to do is you can have all three of these, but then you can go back and forth in between which one you want to actually load. So if you want to do a prompt one only, you can run the prompt one. And then when you're done, you can swap over and do, a reference to video. So you're not going to be running these all at the same time, nor do these all have to be loaded up at the same time. You just load up the specific one you want through Comfy, and then it will go ahead and go through the process of itself, of course, of generating the video. I currently have 2 of these instances running on 2 3090. So I have one 3090 and another 3090, and I can do 2 videos at once if I want to get, double up my generation. You can also probably do very similar to the same also with a DGX Spark. You can run multiples as well. There's some workflows I've been seeing people put out there, which I'm going to look more into, where they're running 2 DGX Sparks on one video generation, and they're able to like speed up the process. So everything right now is just fresh. As time goes on, I think people are going to find ways to speed up the video generation process, as well as finding ways to diffuse this model more and more and still get that great quality out of it. So of course, with this, I'm running the prune version, and I'm getting some very solid overall quality. This just dropped like yesterday or day before, whenever I posted that tweet. So we're going to see more and more overall efficiency going through on this model to where people are able to run it. And as I stated before, I've seen even on Twitter, if I can find it, people are able to run this at such a low overall setting and quality of the overall sizes. Alexa, turn on studio. So yeah, definitely point your agent to this to get the whole entire breakdown. You can also, as I stated before, I have a repo which I will post down below if you want to run it, how you can run it, and it just breaks everything down into details for you. So this is still a work in process. I'm also going to probably add in there the AI upscaler too, just to try that out next. But we've been having a great time with it. So we've been pushing out things. This is like me just...
It is unbelievable.
Tech2Wild is running it locally on his own 3090s.
Locally, that is wild. Follow Tech to Wild.
So that was probably the worst one we ever did. It was kind of creepy, obviously, these guys and the tables cutting in, but this was a image to video. So what you really can get a very good overall just quality image is by running like ChatGPT Image 2 that generates your first image, using that first image prompt to then build out the type of video you want to do with this one in 15 seconds. This is another one. This was actual text to image or text to video. So just some good stuff overall. The quality on these are not the best. I just was trying to do.
Some nights the song plays you.
So these are just some that I had my agent running. I had my agent on a loop, just making generations after generations to test it all out. And these are all just text to prompts right here. But I really started getting in my bag later on in the night.
They think I came here to survive.
So yeah, what I'm going to start doing now though is like really going in on the upscaling part. But these are some of the beginning ones. And then this is when they really got funny. This was a straight up text to video prompt of Will Smith eating spaghetti. But then this is the highlight of the model, in my humble opinion, is the multi-frame in one take. I don't think I was ever able to do this with LT. Maybe you could do it. I don't know, but I never got it to work on my end. But being able to tell the model you want this shot, this shot, this shot, and telling it at what time so that it can create multi-different angles and shots in one particular generation. This model is a model that the more you tell it, the better it becomes. And sometimes usually when you tell video generation models, the more it kind of messes things up. The more you tell this model, the better it puts out. This is Will Smith. This is actually better, but the Twitter compression made it even worse. But here you go. I'm gonna do some upscaling though, definitely. It looked way better on my phone. See the close up? Look at the shots.
I don't know if they got my voice right, but they got me eating the spaghetti right.
And of course, that's another thing. Audio. Audio. It knows how to make Will Smith. It knows how to get Will Smith's voice clone and all that. Phenomenal. Then I wanted to take it a step further. Multi-shot, but with two people and then two different voices. We got Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. Ready?
You're bigger. You ain't harder.
And I just realized Will Smith was kind of low. Forgive me. You're bigger, you ain't harder.
You're bigger. You ain't harder.
You will not last the round.
Then stop talking and find out.
Some pretty solid content. We actually got a video generation that just came out. We got Neo and Morpheus.
Pay for life.
The choice is yours, Neo. Local LLMs you run yourself for free, or cloud models you pay for life.
Pay for life? Bitch, I run for free and I still smoke your whole API.
This one's fun.
Danger to society. Open models are a danger to society.
Open models are dangerous to society, y'all.
Fable 5.5 escaped and hacked multiple financial institutions.
GLM 5.3 must not be released. Open
models are dangerous to society, y'all. It does not have mini guardrails. This is my guardrail test with John Wick, even though this is horrible. But it's even got the John Wick run, y'all. This is all AI, okay? But we tested the gore scene. So yeah, and then we actually just got a second video that just came in right now that I'm looking forward to seeing. And this is a Freddy Krueger scene, guys. Let's see how it is. I told it I wanted it to have a kid sleeping at night, having a horrible dream. And then he's getting chased by Freddy Krueger, which I don't know what the hell's going on here. And the Terminator out of nowhere grabs Freddy Krueger by the neck, and his head just explodes. Wasn't the best, but it's good enough. All right, so this is the next one. Let's see what this is. This one is another one I just tested out. Let's just see. It the Clown. Okay. So I've been just testing out like really like some of the copyrights on some of these, like how far it would go. Some of that was gimmicky and all that, but really what I would like to start doing this is utilizing this for actual video generation and actual like content that I'm rolling out. If I ever want to do reenactments or something, I can do it. I mean, it's a lot here that it can do overall. Stuff like that, of course, this is me having fun. I've been just playing with this thing all day
Cloud's
long.
a subscription to a cage.
when I say playing with this thing, but I've really been playing with it. And also just testing out the guardrails. And I will say that the guardrails themselves are very, 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 like, it's willing to do almost anything. I've told it. I'll be honest. This one was not as good as well, but it's just worth showing.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it.
Fake Chris Rock face. I don't like this, but it was supposed to be Chris Rock smacking Will Smith.
Wow.
They got
Keep
Will
my
Smith
wife's
old.
name out your mouth.
They got Chris Rock's voice, but this is a very good model. I think all you guys should just at least test out, see how it is overall. It's been fun running it on 13090. I'm going to be trying out some different workflows. They did just announce that Flux 3 is going to be coming out very, very soon. So that's going to be another video generation model that's coming out. So we got Flux 3, MiniMax H3, LTX probably coming soon, and DeepSeek V4 Flash. Quinn 3.8 is coming out as well. It's just very, very big right now in the AI world. The only issue that I have with this model, guys, if I'm being 1000, is the time. To do these 15-second clips is taking about 25 minutes. So about a minute almost sometime. But like that 10-second one I just did like the Freddy Krueger one, 10 seconds took about 12 minutes. So it's almost like a little bit more like a minute and a half per second being video generated. So, you know, with LTX, I feel like it was a little bit faster. Like I could usually get like 15 seconds out of like 7 minutes or something, about half the time. But I do think that the quality is there as well. I'm going to do some more testing with the AI upscaler next to play alongside with this. But I've been running these all day long. I've been enjoying them. And, you know, it's a little finicky. It's a little goofy stuff here and there. But the thing is powerful, and I blame me and my prompting more than it itself. If you got the actual compute to run this, definitely check it out, because I'm having fun. So I'm going to continue having fun and go from there. So yeah, MiniMax H3 is out, and it definitely is, in my opinion, the best open video model out there. C-Dance 2.5 is very solid as well, don't get me wrong, but even then I've been seeing a lot of comparisons between the two, and it's, you know, see, this is Flux. It's overall C-Dance is pretty. Oh look, Juan 3 is coming as well. So all these video generators are just coming out of nowhere right now. They're just coming out of nowhere. So yeah,
I told you to sit down.
Same tone. I am perfectly calm.
So you're not sitting down?
You told me to calm down.
if you can do it, please try it. But yeah, I wanted to, you know, put this out there. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm still gonna be doing some follow-ups on the DeepSeek stuff, and I got some more videos coming through the pipeline. I wanted to get this out though, so y'all can at least know about it and hear my first thoughts and opinions. But I'll try to follow up on this once I get this thing mastered more and more throughout the week. So yeah, peace.